Welcome, everybody. My name is Dave Ward, coming to you once again for Top Box TV. We are doing the replay from last week. Had some issues with internet and whatnot, so coming to you here for Wild West here with Top Box TV and the World Tour. Out on track right now. We are in qualifying. Tom Grady sitting on the pole position, Zachary Drapkin in second, Sean Winkler in third, then Cody Winicky in fourth, Timothy Meesemer in fifth, sixth is Steve Harwood, Mikey Childress in seventh. So, like I said, had a few little issues there last week, hoping that everything holds together this week. We put some duct tape and some zip ties on it. And it is only me in the booth, but we are going to get this done, guys. I appreciate you guys. And here we go. Tom Grady with a 47.29, sitting on top of the box at the moment for qualifying. This is an open qualifying session. There's Cody Winicky in the 903. He is currently sitting in the fourth position, 47.51 out of him. So he is looking to improve just a little bit. Sean Winkler still holding down the third spot with a 47.49. Looking for other trucks out here on the track right now. There's Timothy Meesemer and Braden Ward right there in the shot as well. Meesemer sitting in that fifth position with a 47.53. What else do we have out on track? Looks like there's Chaden Minder right there in the 415. He is currently sitting in the seventh position with a 47.75. Last time by, now set a new one, 47.72. That's going to move him up to sixth. So Drapkin back out. He had a 48.20 last time by. Let's see. Here he is trying to get ready for the racing. Qualifying is finishing up. We are rolling directly into the first of two main events. Remember, we will be flip-flopping the entire field. Tom Grady and Zachary Drapkin going to start on the front row. Row number 2 is going to be Sean Winkler and Cody Winicky. Row number 3 is going to be Timothy Meesemer and Chaden Minder. Row number 4, Mikey Childress and Steve Harwood. Greg Johnson and Corey Skiles in that fifth row. Sixth row is going to be Braden Ward and Luke Canup. Rounding out the field is going to be Dane Culver. We are getting ready to go green flag racing. You'll see them coming down the hill in just a quick moment. 12 laps will be the distance. We are rolling off right now with Drapkin and Grady. Gonna bring him down. Here we go at Wild West for Top Box World Tour. Here we are. You can see them as they are getting ready to cross the start line, getting the green flag. We are green flag racing here at Wild West. Tom Grady going to hold on to it going through the first corner. That is a pain in the butt right there to get through. Sean Winkler going to hold down that second position. Then it's Zachary Drapkin. Drapkin looking on the inside. Winkler getting pushed out just a little bit. Little bump and run right there for Drapkin. Winicky trying to catch back up to those top three. Can he do it right there in the 903? Timothy Meesemer running in that fifth position. And Shaden Minder right behind him. Mikey Childress trying to make his way up through the field right there in the 4.84. As they get ready to complete the first lap, it is going to be Tom Grady out front, then Drapkin, Winkler, and Winicky. Meesemer still holding down top 5. Mikey Childress. Oh! Childress hard into the retaining wall. Minder getting pushed out of his line slightly, trying to gather it back up right there. Grady trying to put as much distance as he can between him and Drapkin. Right now, it's 45 tenths of a second between the top 2 leaders. Sean Winkler right there in tow in the number 720. Winkler right there in that racecraft machine trying to get back up to the back door of Zachary Drapkin. Can Drapkin hold him off here with 8 laps to go? It is all Tom Grady right now. Drapkin doesn't have anything for him. He is just trying to keep up with them. Winkler trying to make a charge there. Drapkin going to shut the door. Winkler seeing what he can do right there as he's working on the inside. Can't get it done. Winicky right behind him. Winicky trying to make this a 4-truck show for those top 3 spots. Meesemer relaxing right there in the MFR Ryko sponsor machine. Blue, black, and white, number 327. He is currently in 5th, trying to catch up to that lead pack. Brady staying smooth as silk right now as he is working his way around. 7 laps to go. We are going to be coming up on the halfway point here next lap. Drapkin just kind of trying to hold on to what he's got. Then it's Winkler. Winicky trying to give it all she's got as they are getting ready to finish up this lap. This will be the halfway caution. Winkler gives up that inside line. Now Winicky able to make something happen. Can he get there to the line? It is a battle right there as you see him coming down the front straightaway. Give it to Sean Winkler. Oh, I guess it's next lap. My apologies. Next lap for the halfway caution. My apologies on that. Dane Culver coming out of the pits there. He is on the struggle bus right there, sitting in the 13th position, way off pace, all by himself. Just clicking off laps, waiting for this one to be done. Brady trying to get this one finished up here as we are going to go to the caution here. All Tom Grady right now. Drapkin has 0 for him at the moment. Then it is Cody Winicky. He was able to make the pass on Sean Winkler. Timothy Meesemer still holding down 5th. 6th for Mikey Childress. 7th so far for Jaden Minder. Then it's Steve Harwood. Luke Knupp there in the 9th position in that number 5. Haven't heard too much from him tonight. And Braden Ward directly behind him in the number 88. Then it is the caution truck right there of Corey Skiles. That paint scheme was updated this week. So we're seeing in the future here. Greg Johnson there in the 12th position. And then Dane Culver trying to get caught back up to the field here at the halfway point. 7 laps down, 5 laps left here in this first main event. Can Tom Grady hold on to it? Drapkin and Winicky trying to make something happen here. They're going to come to a stop real quick while we're waiting for Dane to catch up. Dane is at the back of the field there. Trucks are getting lined up once again, side by side. 2 by 2. Here we go. We should be going any moment here. These races brought to you by Guboa Motorsports, powered by Guboa. And we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. It's been a little bit crazy. I do apologize with the internet issue and the system issues that I was having. Hopefully we've got that all banged out and we can give her the full send here in about an hour for this week's race. Week number 3 here at Bark River. Coming to you here soon for Pushing the Cushion Productions. Tom Grady gets that green flag. He is back under power. Zachary Drapkin trying to battle with him as they go into that first hairpin. And Cody Winicky and Sean Winkler, that's going to send a little bit back in the pack here. Everybody's still living, so that's good. No ambulances needed so far. Woo! They are getting a little pushy and shovey. Luke Canup right there. Oh man, he just killed somebody. He is back going. Got into the number 1 of Greg Johnson there. He got shuffled around like a damn pinball. So Canup trying to do something here in this first main event. It is all Tom Grady, yeah, football star. Tom Grady getting it done right now. Has led this thing from the drop of the green flag and is not looking back. Drapkin still holding down that second position. That is Cody Winicky. Winicky trying to look on the inside. Drapkin leaves the door open. Winicky going to give it all she's got, Captain, but can he get it done? He's got a nose in there as they come around and going back up the hill. That is giving Grady a chance to pull away slightly from the top 2. The battle right now here as they come back down onto the front stretch. Winicky not able to get it done so far. Drapkin going to hold on to that second position. Steve Harwood sneaking up into the 4th position now. And Timothy Meesemer in that 5th position. Chaden Minder in 6th, Braden Ward in 7th, Sean Winkler losing 5 positions after that halfway point, and he is down to the 8th position now. Back up front with Grady, there you see it. He is getting it done here. Riding along with him. Getting ready to cross the start-finish line. 2 laps to go. We are going white flag right now for Tom Grady. Zach Drapkin. Oh, he is closing in, but couldn't get it done there. Drapkin, Harwood now into the 3rd position. Steve Harwood moving up through the field. Timothy Meesemer looking on the inside there in the number 327. Can he get it done as we are getting ready to finish up this first main event here at Wild West? Tom Grady leading them down for the final time. Tom Grady going to win the first main event. Zachary Drapkin in 2nd. 3rd is Steve Harwood. 4th is Timothy Meesemer, then Chaden Minder, Cody Winicky, Braden Ward, Sean Winkler in 8th. 9th is Luke Canup. 10th is Greg Johnson. 11th for Corey Skiles. We're going to pause for the cause here real quick and give them just a quick second here to get into the Discord. Cody, if you can help me message these guys. I've already sent them all messages.
Which ones do we need?
We need yeah, those guys. It is Tom Grady. We need Zachary Drapkin and Steve Harwood. So we'll see if any of those guys are available. If not, we can always get them later during this week's race if we have to.
Messaging. Yeah.
We are in warm up right now, folks. It's so weird doing it off the replay. Do not like this, so hopefully we have everything straightened out. Looks like Steve Harwood will not be available for right now, so we will pick him up later on during the live broadcast for this week at Bark River. We'll sneak him into the broadcast booth then. And we might have to do that with the others as well.
Tom's ready.
Tom is ready. Bring him in here. Man, Tom, we are doing the replay from last week here, and I tell you what, green to checkered, it was all you here in the first main event. Tell us a little bit about that race, man.
Yeah, I was super happy, super pumped to get the pole for qualifying. And then first couple laps, just trying to play it cautious, watch the mirror, see what Zach was trying to do, and then laps 3 and 4, I seemed to pull a couple tenths on both laps and kind of check out the rest of the race, at least until that halfway caution, and then regroup and run away again. So it was a fun race, glad to keep it together. I seem to have a trend of taking myself out at Wild West, and didn't let that happen today.
Yeah, it was definitely all you. I mean, there was nobody that had anything for you here in the first main event. And going into the second main event, don't ruin it for anybody tuning in. But with that flip, tell us a little bit about that. How we do the full invert. What does that mean for you when you win the first main event and then have to start out in the back of the pack for the second? How does that work for you?
It's a wave of emotions because you're super happy, super pumped, you got the win, and then you get to warm up, you're like, oh man, I'm starting dead last this next race. And which, Wild West, it can be a game of you either want to start first or you want to start last with that turn 1 and turn 2, and kind of just make the best of the chaos and go from there. So we'll play it patient the first lap and then start picking them off and see where we can make it up to.
I came up with a term when I was racing and also broadcasting Dirt Oval, and I said the mid to the back of the pack is like getting caught in a dog shit blender. and I think that's a pretty good assessment, especially at Wild West. When you have to start out, in the very back and you just have to grind it out. And it's more like a survival, and then hopefully you can do something for the second half of the race. So
yeah,
we are definitely, we'll definitely tune in and see how you do. What do you think about Bark River, coming up tonight? What do you think for that?
Yeah, I'm excited for Bark River. In the past couple series I've participated in, I've had real strong qualifying and race there. So I've been putting the laps, try to do the same as Wild West, have a strong start, and then see where it goes from there. It's same thing, survive first lap and then pick them off from there. So super excited. We got 2 more weeks to go and see what we can do for this points. Last week helped us out a whole lot, but we still got 2 more weeks to go.
There you go, man. Well, who would you like to thank? Who helps make it all possible for you?
Yep. Thank you to all my teammates over at Legion Speed Sports and Factory Sim Sport. And thank you to my sponsors, Raceline Wheels and Alter Ego Running. Couldn't do it without these guys, and glad to be representing them and supporting them.
Absolutely. Well, there you go. Good luck to you here in this next main event and also tonight later on. And hopefully we're doing another interview with you, huh, brother?
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you guys very much.
Absolutely. That's Tom Grady coming home with the win. We do have Mr. Zachary Drapkin.
What's going on, Dave?
What is up, brother? Tell us a little bit about that first main event.
Oh, it was a crazy one. It was a great battle between all of us, and to be honest, I'm just happy to be out realistically where we were at. And Tom ran some great lines and chased a little bit, and just in the end, we just came out where we needed to be. I'm just stoked for a great finish and just to keep the laps smooth and consistent.
Well, I know that we interrupted your homework here, but I'm glad that you're able to jump in. It's always a good interview with you, and we appreciate everything that you have brought to the series, all your positivity for sure. So, I mean, what do you think for tonight here, coming up here in just a short time for Bark River? What do you think?
Oh, I'm stoked. First off, I love Bark River. First off, I like it a little more in the Pro 2s because I feel a little more comfortable, but I think no matter what, I love coming out here and just having clean racing. Everybody here is super respectful. Me and Tom and Connor and Timothy and everybody really run tons of laps and just have fun racing. And it's more of a better mentality just to go out and just have fun and burn laps than more of everybody in other leagues just where they kind of just try to just door everybody out of the way. There's a lot of respect what I like about it.
Absolutely.
And it's really cool to go out and race with guys that just will run you clean. And I know Tom's already ready for this. He's been practicing, and I'm halfway through a midterm right now, trying to get done for before this race. So about 26 minutes left of it. So I'm just stoked for tonight's race, and I'll be there as soon as I finish this final or midterm.
Absolutely. Well, we can't wait to see what you can do tonight. Who would you like to thank for the win in the first main event?
Oh, I got tons of sponsors that back me in real life and the sim world, and I'm just so thankful to them. I got to thank Redline Oil, Signature Pellers, Competitive Edge Performance, Weddle Industries, Sign Pros, EPCO, McMullen Transaxles, Skydive Elsinore, Down South Motorsports, and Cynical Fab, and realistically my whole team that backs me. Tim put together a great group of guys, MFR Racing, and I'm just stoked to be a part of it and come out and burning laps.
There you go. Great interview. Like always, Zach, we wish you the best of luck here in the second main event, as well as here tonight at Bark River here in just a little while. I will let you go. Go get your homework done, boy.
Yeah, I know. See you guys.
That is Zach Drapkin right there coming home in second. Steve Harwood unable to make it right now, so we will catch him up here in the Bark River broadcast and give him his time to shine as well. Getting ready to roll in here to the second main event here at Wild West. Cody, what do you think, man? As everybody is getting ready to take to the track.
The second one's always the better one to watch because all the faster guys are towards the back, so they got to work their way to the front, and it's always exciting to watch.
There you go. Straight from the mouth of the South right there. Southwest, I guess, huh, Cody? Starting up front is going to be Dane Culver. And then we also have Mikey Childress out on the front row as well. Corey Skiles in the second row with Greg Johnson. There we go. Now finally straightened up. Luke Canup going to start row number 3 with Sean Winkler. Row number 4 is Cody Winicky and Braden Ward. Chaden Minder and Timothy Meesemer as we are getting ready to fire them off here. Dane Culver going to bring them down for the start of this one in the number 51 Black and Green Racing Machine. Can they all survive? No! Luke Canup giving the old what for to the caution truck. Corey Skiles, that is the reason why we painted that truck. For some reason, my trading paint's updated already. Oh, Braden Ward takes the tumble there as well. Oh, man. Turtled it, too. Skiles gets beat again. Rough first lap for Corey Skiles. Dane Culver and Mikey Childress leading out over the field, first and second. The 4.84 of Mikey Childress trying to make something happen against Dane Culver. Can he catch up to the backside? He is to his bumper, but can't do anything with him. Then it's Greg Johnson and Luke Canup also battling with a three-way battle there with Sean Winkler. Winkler trying to get in there on that first turn. Couldn't get it done. They are side by side, Johnson and Canup. Winkler in the catbird seat waiting for one of them to make a little bit of a mistake. Couldn't check up enough there. Chaden Minder and Tom Grady, your feature one winner, 535. Right there battling with Chaden Minder. Luke Canup loses it. Oh, man. Rough night for Luke Canup. Normally one of the superstars and having a really rough go of it now. Dane Culver and Mikey Childress still leading out here in this second main event. 8 laps left. Childress trying to close back in on Culver to strike. The Cobra is coiled up and ready here. Can he make something happen? Running pretty tight lines. Culver not leaving the door open, though. He is keeping it shut. Greg Johnson starting to pull away from Sean Winkler there in the 4th position. So Johnson currently holding down that podium spot. Winkler looking to try and make it up there. Tom Grady, your feature 1 winner, trying to get back up towards the front. He has made it quite a ways, starting out in the very back of the pack. Tough feature there for Drapkin. Coming home in 2nd in the first main event, running currently in the 12th position. Tough stuff right there. We are clicking laps off. Dane Culver and Mikey Childress out on cruise control. Everything's starting to separate just a little bit. Culver had a really rough time in the first main event. Now starting out on the pole position and is definitely capitalizing. 0.86 seconds over Mikey Childress in that 2nd position. Then it goes Greg Johnson in 3rd in the number 1. Boy, that all chrome car really grabs the light. TWR racing machine right there. Winkler sitting in that 4th position, trying to make something happen. Can he get himself up on the podium? Not if Tom Grady has anything to say about it, though. Grady running in that 5th position, closing in on Winkler. Will Winkler be the next prey? Grady not able to get it done as they battle up the hill. Now they are turning around, coming back down the hill onto the front straightaway. It is all Dane Culver, Childress, and Greg Johnson right now. Should be the caution flag, I do believe. It is. Halfway caution. Boy, that one clicked off quick. So Culver going to bring him back down to the green flag. When we go green flag racing once again, they are going to get him side by side. Culver going to figure out if he wants to be high or low. Then they will stack up 2 by 2. We're going to get him re-racked, restacked, and ready to rock and roll here. Childress trying to figure out what Culver wants to do. Childress going to pull up. Now Johnson picking his lane. And they should file in directly behind here. Don't believe anybody needed to get their laps back. Might be Corey Skiles. So after this race, Skiles got a hold of me and he said, please, 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 for the love of God, help paint me a truck that would be visible for some of the drivers. So that's what we came up with. I just threw every caution sign I could find on it, and we sponsored him a wrap there for the rest of Top Box. I think it turned out pretty good, and if they can't say they can't see him, there's an issue. So Skiles trying to catch back up to the back of the field here. And then we will be bringing him back down to the green flag here momentarily. All right. So everybody is in their correct starting positions. And we are getting ready to roll them back down to the green flag. Second half of the second main event coming at you now. Here we go as they come down the hill at Wild West. Stabbing the brakes there. Everybody's all nice and bunched up. Green flag is out in the restart zone. And there they go. Let's see if everybody makes it through. Oh, Chaden Minder getting into Winkler. Oh, Grady. Problems for Grady there. And Winicky not getting through there either. Very good. They are battling 3 wide in the back of the pack right there. Luke Knupp. It is Zach Drapkin and Cody Winicky. They were able to make it through. Let's see. Culver still leading the way. He is back out to about 0.88 seconds over that second place truck right there of Mikey Childress. Mikey in the 484. He has a whole hornet's nest coming right behind him. Sean Winkler sitting in that third position. Can he hold on to it? Oh, gets a shot from Greg Johnson there. Minder and Grady getting into it just a little bit. Tom Grady going to drop a few spots there. Oh, he gets tossed by Luke Knupp. Boy, I tell you what. Towards the back of the pack there, about mid-pack actually. So Tom Grady losing some positions there on the restart. Now directly in front of Drapkin. Zach Drapkin trying to make something happen and get up to get as many points as he can. Here in the second main event, it is all Dane Culver with Mikey Childress in tow. Culver out just over 1 second. Over second place, Mikey Childress. Then it's Sean Winkler. Winkler running that racecraft machine right there, as you can see, for Racecraft Academy. Another great interviewer right there is Sean Winkler. Hopefully we'll get to do one here in just a few laps. Dane Culver leading out over the field still, pulling away 1.3 seconds over Mikey Childress now. There is Childress in that 484 machine. Can he catch back up to Culver? Not sure if he has anything for him. He has his whole rear view mirror right now filled up with Sean Winkler. Winkler trying to make something happen. Then it's Chaden Minder in the 4th position. Oh, Greg Johnson getting into the back of Minder. Climbing up and over the top like Monster Jam. Steve Harwood going to take over that 5th position. And Tom Grady moving back into 6th. So that is it right there. Dane Culver. Here he comes. Culver going to win the second main event here at Wild West. Mikey Childress in 2nd. Then it's Sean Winkler. Chaden Minder, Steve Harwood, Tom Grady, Zachary Drapkin, Greg Johnson, Timothy Meesemer, Corey Skiles, and the last truck on the track was Cody Winicky. So we will be looking for those guys here in Discord. Here comes Cody right now. I can do it, guys. There he goes. So we will get, hopefully, Sean Winkler, if he's available. Hopefully he can jump into the Discord so we can get him a interview. Give him just a quick second here. Okay, so I believe Winkler is coming now. Here we go. Coming home third in
Yay!
the second main event. Boy, it's like we You just got done running this race. How does it feel, Sean
Man, it feels
Winkler?
like yesterday.
Or last week.
Or last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't even know when it happened.
2 weeks ago, you're right.
But it was a great race, and we just kind of in the first race got shuffled to the back, and then we kind of shuffled ourselves back to the front for the second.
Well, I tell you what, man, it's always been great watching you guys battling here. So far, these first 2 weeks have been pretty intense. Wild West, not the best track out of all of them. I think we're going to be looking at some really great racing tonight here at Bark River. What are your thoughts as you get ready for that race here in about a half hour?
Hey, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to get out there and run a few more laps. It's nice to be back. 13th week's been fun. Been driving some crazy stuff, and now I'm just looking forward to hitting the track again tonight with these guys. It's always good battles out there.
Hell yeah, man. Well,
Yeah,
who would
brother.
you like to thank? Who makes this possible for you, man?
Oh, I think it's all plastered on my truck. You know, my Racecraft Academy guys, Nacho Circus, NLR, Apex Gaming PC, all my buddies over there. You know, Josh, Connor, everybody. It's good to run with those guys. It helps me get a little bit better and makes it competitive. So those guys are all awesome. It's fun to race with them,
Dude,
and it's fun to talk to you.
you and Zach Drapkin, I tell you what, both of you guys are always so positive. I don't get it. How does that happen?
I don't know. Why not? It's a choice. You get to choose how you want to be. So
I guess
I'll leave that up to you.
That's true. That's true. You guys are all super happy. I'm like, man.
Hey,
I got
we're
to- I had to
out here and
race-
we're racing.
I
If you're
had
out here
to
racing and
race
you're not happy,
iRacing.
you shouldn't be racing.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like, it's no fun to race unhappy. You gotta just, I don't know. I understand getting upset, but it's fun. These guys are great. You know, there's close battles, good battles everywhere, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Bark River, I like this track.
Oh,
There's
man,
no
Bark
straight.
River.
There's no straight line here. It's just one continuous like squiggle. It's like someone took a serpentine belt and threw it on the floor. And like that's a track.
Yep. Absolutely. No, I think it definitely promotes good racing too. And the group of guys that we have, I think that it's going to really be intense, you know, tonight.
It
for
will be
sure.
intense. I don't think they have a tent over Bark River, but if they did, this is what racing would be like there.
There you go. That is
Yes, sir.
Sean Winkler. Well, good luck tonight. We
Thanks a
will
lot.
be hopefully doing
Hope to talk
another
to you
interview.
soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
buddy.
sure. Keep
Need it.
the bat line open, right?
10-4. Yeah.
All right, brother. That is Sean Winkler right there. Coming home in the second position 2 weeks later for his interview, but you've been waiting for it. Mikey Childress. What do you think, bud?
Yeah, what's up? Nothing. Getting ready to join the race right now.
Absolutely, man. Well, tell us a little bit about the race that you had 2 weeks ago, when you were
Yeah.
battling with Dane there.
Yeah, no, Heat 1 kind of went a little bit rough. We got stuck in a case of bumper cars and got taken out, and that put us to last. But that set us up good for Heat 2, so we ended up starting pole with Dane, and me and Dane are good friends, so we kind of just took off, ran our own lines, and had a pretty clean race.
Yeah, you guys pretty much checked out there in that second main event, and both of you guys, like you said, struggled in the first one, but with that complete invert, boy, that really helped you guys out, and you had smooth sailing, as they say, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, man. Well, who makes this all possible for you? Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom and my dad especially for getting me this sim during Christmas. So yeah, that's basically it.
There you go, man. The two most important people to thank right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, hey, what do you think going into Bark River tonight here in just a little bit? What are your thoughts?
This is one of my slower tracks. I'm not the best here. I'm kind of better at like smaller, more technical tracks, but we're gonna try. Hopefully we can get back on the box again.
That's what it's all about, man. Congratulations on coming home in second. Hopefully we're doing another interview here shortly with you, huh?
Alrighty, thank you.
There you go. That is Mikey Childress coming home in the second position. With the win in the second main event, it is Dane Culver. What are your thoughts, man? How'd you think that race went for you?
The first heat, it was it was a little difficult because we had to start in the back because of the EOL, but we were making some positions, and then all of a sudden, I got the meatball flag, which is the repair flag, and I had to go into the pits, and then yeah, my pit man, he decided to put on some new tires, so I had to go back to the back again because that is against the rules, and then yeah, kind of just went from there, and then made a start up front because of the full field invert for Heat 2. And me and Mikey, we were just working on our lines, and just we kind of just ended up running away.
Smooth, man. You guys were out in that clean air, didn't have to worry about anything. Did you know in iRacing, if you go into the .ini file, you can change it so that he automatically doesn't put tires on, and that's not your default choice for pitting. Did you know that?
Nope, but you might have to show me that later.
Yeah, that might be something you might want to take a look at. But yeah, man, congratulations on the win. And it kind of sucks that that it shook out the way it did for the first main event, but the second one you came back super strong. What are your thoughts as you head into Bark River here in just a little bit?
I don't really know. It's one of my up and down tracks, with the new update, and that just happened about like I think just a week ago it happened. Um, I don't really know how it's gonna go, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it'll definitely be interesting. And, like I was talking with the other drivers, I think that Bark River always brings the best out of everybody. Yeah, it's definitely a track you have to pay attention and you have to give it your all. So, congratulations on your win here in the second main event, and good luck here at Bark River in just a little bit. Who would you like to thank, man?
First, I like to thank my family, for all the support with this stuff. I'd also like to thank Dave Ward with Work Graphics. That's you. With this nice paint. I'd also like to thank the Top Box series for putting this on for us to race. That's it.
Well, there you go, brother. I think you're definitely going places, and glad that we could help you out with a wrap. And we're glad that you're part of the series, man. So hang in there and get all them points as much as you can, and see where it shakes out in the end. Right? That's all you can do.
Yep, I'm trying my best.
There you go. That is Dane Culver with the win there in the second main event. Woo! All right, so that one is in the books. We will be coming at you here in Bark River here shortly, in about 20 minutes or so, 25. So make sure you're paying attention. For Pushing the Cushion Productions, my name is Dave Ward. Thank you very much. Cody, would you like to say anything before we sign off? Well, Dave, I think you're the best announcer that I've ever had, and I'm super glad that you're part of my series and you do everything for me. Yeah, no problem, Cody. Of course, man. Anything I can do to help you. Oh, wait.
Buddy Dave. We'll catch you guys in 20 minutes.
There you go. All right. That is it for Top Box TV. My name is Dave Ward for Pushing the Cushion Productions. See ya.